And welcome back to Talkin Spit After. We're your host, TJ Bay, Kenya Cox, and Alan Poe, back once again with the latest and greatest. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest, someone that, we go way back. Actually, I used to be his freshman basketball head coach. This guy, what I'm saying? This guy's an actor. He models, a musician, and we'll get much more into that. But everyone, please welcome the one and only Prince Ray Pope. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys having me on your platform. It's just always a blessing when you can be on a platform, and I checked y'all out. Y'all doing numbers, man. I just appreciate, your time and being able to come and just, trade vibes, man. Good energy.
For sure. Before we get into it, how's everyone's week been? Because T, you weren't here last week. You were on vacation. So I really want to hear about your escapades. Where'd you travel to?
We went on a cruise ship and just took us down to Mexico, stuff like that. It was cool. Family reunion stuff.
Okay.
It was nice.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, nigga, I climbed up on the Mayan ruins and shit, nigga.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
Nigga, they told us, they wouldn't. I don't know if we were supposed to, or if it's like what's it called? Where forbidden thing and shit like that. But nigga, we climbed up to the top of that little pyramid thing. That the little oh my god,
like a temple.
It was a temple, but where they bring their offerings and stuff like that.
Oh, like the sacrifice area.
Yeah. Yeah, nigga, I don't know. Yeah, so we climbed up to the top of that, and we was up there taking pictures and shit like that, acting a fool and shit. But it was cool.
It was dope.
Hey, yeah, it was cool. Cozumel's a place y'all want to go to, man. We went to Belize and shit. Oh, get this though, we went to Belize, right?
Hmm.
And nigga, it's like I don't know if y'all ever been to Jamaica before.
No.
Y'all ever been to Jamaica? Okay.
No.
But Jamaica is, Belize is just like, it's like Haiti, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, any other place, like that. But, you hear the name, you just be like, Belize, nigga, it sound hella, fancy and shit like that. But, nigga, when you get there, nigga, it's the straight slums, nigga.
Wow.
It's the slums. I seen where Shine lived. Shine got, Shine with Diddy, that nigga Shine that was with Diddy.
Right.
Yeah.
His house is being built and shit out there. I seen where his house is being built at. Because, he about to be the next prime minister of Belize and shit like that. But, nigga, if you ever go to that motherfucker, man, you don't stay in Belize. You can just visit, see the scene, the nigga, but just get up out of there after that. Because at nighttime, nigga,
it's go crazy.
Wow.
I'm gonna be with you. I'm a little like when I go to Mexico, I'm gonna have to go out there with a couple cats because I don't know, man. People be coming up missing. All kind of stuff be happening and stuff.
Yeah, nigga, that's for real.
Mm-hmm.
You one of them little light skinned niggas too. Yeah, you might come up missing too. Yeah, for real. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, funny, bro.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, hey, but I heard about I ain't never been to the Mayan Ruins, but the first time I heard about it, I don't know if y'all seen that, saw that Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap music video, but right at the beginning, he'd be like, "We just here right now at the Mayan. We just climbed the top of the Mayan Ruins." He say that on the beginning of that Victory Lap music video. He shot it in Tulum, so yeah, that's the first time I heard about it, but I ain't never been though. So that's what's up. That you went. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Kenya, how about you?
Yes.
How's your week been?
I just been trying to get my business stuff together because most of these badass kids are back in school, which means the laundry's doubled up because you got the school uniforms and you got your play clothes. So that's 2 outfits per day per kid. So I've been trying to jump in on that for my laundry business. I usually do a special for the kids when they start back to school because, just trying to give the parents a break.
Right.
I'll do the laundry. I'll wash all the uniforms for free or whatever. I just been on my graphic designer hype. That's all. Just trying to get my flyers and stuff together since everybody's back in school.
Damn, wait. So explain, so what you do?
I have a laundry delivery service that I started for my daughter when she turned 21. And she's doing other things, so it's just me by myself right now. Just come to your house or meet you in the parking lot at Walmart or come to your job or to the studio, wherever, pick up your dirty clothes, wash them, dry them, fold them up, put them in a bag, make it look cute, and give it back to you. So it's for commercial and residential. Commercial is like restaurants, massage business, barbershops, the capes, the towels, the napkin from the restaurant, the tablecloth, that type of thing. Growing up, it was like a luxury to have somebody else do your laundry. We didn't have that. If our washing machine and dryer was acting up at home, we had to go the whole family to the laundromat, sit there with an attitude, and wait until it was done. No, do what you got to do. Take your kids out, go to soccer practice, go to dinner, stay at work, do overtime, whatever. I got the laundry. I'll do it and drop it back off to you.
That's dope.
That's like the 50s and 60s back when they used to have like the milkman drop your milk off at the doorstep. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Because I do porch pickup too, especially during COVID. It was a lot of it's on the porch type of deal. Like I don't even see people all the time. You leave it on the porch. If it's a decent area, leave it on the porch. I'll come and get it. I'm going to drop it back off to the porch. So that's what it is. No brick and mortar on the go, picking up laundry, dirty panties, stinky socks, towels, folded towels, all that.
That's what's up, though. Yeah, that's what's up.
Hold up. Is there a requirement though? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you're gonna give us dirty clothes, man, like they have to be at least like decent.
There's no requirement set. I haven't had to set it yet, but women, believe it or not, are the nastiest. And that just trips me out because why? Planned Parenthood is free. This situation that you got going on within these clothes that I picked up from you could have been avoided with some antibiotics. It could have been cleaned up. Women are gross. So you use your imagination, and that's what it is. But it's no pre. If it was me, if I was sending my stuff out, I would pre-wash my undergarments, socks, hand wash it a little bit, and then give it to the attendant that's coming to pick it up. But they don't do that. Usually I get like weed in the pockets, lighters, matches, condoms, pieces of paper, spaghetti on the kids' clothing, little toys, little cars, pieces, stuff like that.
So yeah, hey, stop being getting dirty. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Yeah, I just gotta say that. I gotta add my 2 cents. That is fucking disgusting.
It is. It is.
I know. No, it is, man.
Just the thought of what I just said is nasty, but it's the truth. It's nasty. It's like, how are you? You know what? That's not my business. Thank you. See you later. Bye. When it was the pandemic, when all those PPP loans were going out, it was a lot of name brands, true religion, all kind of name brand stuff. Tag still on. What is this doing in the dirty clothes if you've never worn it? And people weren't laundering their clothes. They were just buying more stuff because they had that money to mess off. Why do you have $500 worth of dirty clothes? I'm not exaggerating. $500 for dirty clothes? That's disgusting. But they were buying new stuff instead of laundering what they had because the checks were going out.
Well, we'll see. I mean, there's a fast growing wave of COVID going around once again. So we'll see what happens, within the next.
See what happens. And Trump's trying to get back in office. So we definitely gonna see what's gonna happen again.
I hope y'all niggas ain't expecting any more money. I hope not.
The niggas probably are. Us?
Yeah.
The niggas, yes. But y'all, I don't think you guys. I think you guys are past that mindset. I'm not. But the niggas, oh, for sure. They got plans to spend that money already.
Crazy.
Man, I think that was it was like a once in a lifetime type of situation. But once every couple of years. I don't know if that's every 10 years maybe. I don't know if that's gonna happen again right away. It was two chaotic people was, finding too many loopholes. It was crazy, man. It was crazy, yeah.
Shit. Well, speaking of moving around and staying busy, Prince, man, every time I see you on Instagram or on YouTube, you're in a new city, you're on set. So talk to me about, because I've known you since your freshman year
I
in
was
high school.
15.
15
Yeah,
playing
I was
basketball.
14, 15.
14 or 15 playing basketball. So I
Yeah.
figured that years later you would be playing basketball somewhere, but yet I see you doing modeling and acting. So where did that bug come from?
Well, to be honest, I used my basketball talent, really from that young age, from learning all what we was doing and playing the competitiveness, and I started in the fitness lane, and so I started modeling for all of the top fitness brands and stuff like that. And because I knew how to play basketball too, so I would get casted for commercials because I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of cats they had a look or something like that, but they really can't do the move. They really can't hoop, so they'd be in the auditions and stuff. And then when they want to see the skill set, I grew up hooping, so that's oh, you want me to commercial with Steph Curry? Can you dribble? That's easy. So it don't be easy like that. But you still going up against hundreds of guys. But at the same time, that's kind of I use my athletic ability to kind of weave into that fitness modeling world. That was kind of like my step in, and then from there I got into the acting and the music was just kind of we always kind of freestyle back in the day, so that just was over time just kept compiling and compiling. But uh, I started making money and stuff first with the fitness modeling and stuff like that and commercials.
Yeah, I saw
So
you
do
post
you
a
still
picture.
do modeling?
Uh, uh,
You still do modeling?
I still model. I actually just did a shoot with I haven't put it out yet, but I can tell y'all with Mercedes Benz. We shot that in June. What's it,
Uh-huh.
July? I just did that in June. 2 days in Napa, 2 days in Sausalitos and in San Francisco. So I still get I still do modeling jobs when they come and when it makes sense. So that was the last one I did. I don't do it all the time like that. More so like TV and film is how, and music is more so my focus right now. But
Mm.
when the modeling gigs come, I ain't turning nothing down. Like, I still stay in shape and everything. I'm still ready. But that's not my number one focus right now though. But it's the job still come. I got an agent and stuff. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, do you have an agent? Do you do acting also?
Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. I do. Yeah, man. I've been getting to a lot of stunts lately. So acting and stunts and uh, yeah, it's just I'm not working on a project exactly right now, but in September I'll start working on a project in terms of like acting. But like this month, August, I'm about to go to London on the 21st of August. So I just been kind of getting ready for that trip, and we're gonna have a campaign out there promoting the music and stuff. So but yeah, definitely. That's like majority of how I make my living is like TV and film and acting and stuff. Everything else just supplemental, like the music and all that kind of stuff, just supplemental and for the passion, for the love. But my bread and butter is the acting, TV and film for sure, and stunts.
So
So they let you promote your music when you're doing your acting stuff too? You slide it in there, or they're not having that?
it 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 will kind of like on set. Well, like it was crazy because one time we came out for lunch and then one of the producers just had like one of my songs playing on the whole set, like right while everybody eating lunch and stuff. But that ain't. I rather talk to the music supervisor to actually get like one of the songs licensed into a show or a movie. So that's
Absolutely.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm gearing towards next. But just in terms of just like promoting and talking to people and stuff, like yeah, I can talk, but it ain't. But you can't just be coming on set like, you gotta have that. You gotta have that. I call it set etiquette. Etiquette. You can't just be
Yep.
you because we there to do a job, so you don't want to just be
Right.
bring your own personal stuff too, it'd be cool though after you get to know people and stuff like that. You shake hands and then it's just like how we talking now. Everybody, because kind of really everybody in the industry is kind of doing something else on the side too, or have
Right.
kind of project going on. Nobody, because these projects last for like 3 4 months and then you starting up a whole nother project. You know what I mean? For directors and writers, for everybody, is you going from, unless you can get lucky on like a sitcom like Friends where they went for like 20 years straight filming, but a
Yeah.
lot of these projects be like season 1, season 2, then they disappear,
mhm.
so you just kind of be But it's cool though. It's a once you kind of get your foot in the door, you meet people, you get some consistent work and stuff, and you just got to stay down, just a little bit. But yeah, so it's cool.
You stay in the gym for your roles, and you
Uh,
got to keep yourself
well,
together to do stunts,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
What's
yeah. Oh,
the
you def, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, and then not only, and then just yeah, most definitely, because I feel like that's a brand now, so I can't like it ain't even gonna be me. I've been like I feel like staying in shape for so long. If I just all of a sudden come out of nowhere and I'm not in shape no more, that ain't even my brand. So I gotta just stay in shape just for me and like for my mental. I'll be like it's like a stress reliever, like working out and stuff, and everything, just health, stress, just all that. So even if I probably wasn't doing TV and film, I'd still be like working out just because of like, we kind of grew up athletes. So like I'm not I still feel like I can hoop at a high level, and I know I'm probably tripping. I'll probably get out there and get hurt now a little bit, but I could definitely in my mind I could definitely go. So I don't know. I don't really be hooping like that no more unless I shoot around by myself or something. But yeah, but going back to what you're saying, staying in shape is definitely key though. That helps me get a lot of jobs over, I guess, other people sometimes too.
Mm.
I would say that. Yeah. Yeah.
So for the right price, would you do like how 50 Cent did in whatever that low budget movie was when he lost all that weight, a cancer
I,
patient looking? Would you
I,
do it?
for the right price,
You gotta let your
yeah,
fitness go out the window for that role. He looked a mess.
Or just fuck
I
around
know.
and get fat.
I seen him, but he got it all back.
He did.
Probably depend on the price, but yeah, because you can always get back. You can always. I feel like you can always get it back. Because like, for example, when I was doing stunts and stuff for Boris Kojo on Station 19, right? I was doing stunts on there for season 6 and season 7, and he got a bald head, so I had to, normally I'd be having my ways, but to
Oh,
to do stunts, I had to shave my head bald because on the screen I'm Boris, but like what I'm saying, but how they do the camera, you can't really tell it's me. But I'm doing all of
right.
the high action, jumping on cars, hopping off buildings, fires, and that's me. But so I did it for that. I mean, so I did cut my hair for some money, for the either the price was right. So I'm like, all right, I'll shave my head and do it. So so
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say I wouldn't do it for the right price because I've done other stuff for the right price. Yeah.
So when it comes to stunt work, I know I mean, they get credit, but they're not really in the actual, they don't get all the accolades, right? So my question is that a good profession to get into, or is it kind of
Uh,
iffy?
I think if you just doing that and that only, well, see me, I got like a lot of different interests, but I got stunt friends who, I mean, some of the stunt guys, they pulling in like a guy bought his house off of just doing stunts and stuff. So, so some guys, it depend on it, like anything, it just depend on how dedicated you are to that particular craft. And then you'll see the rewards. But I mean, it could definitely be like lucrative if you really stay at it and you really do classes and martial arts type classes and just really get your skill set up and your stunt reel. Like I got a stunt reel, but it's mainly athletic type of things. But if you really stay in it, it can be. But for me, I'm just adding on to what all I can do as an actor. So like let's see, who is it that kind of the guy on Top Gun, what's my guy's name, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he does his own stunts, so like I kind of want to be in that. When I do get roles and stuff, I can do my own stunts as well because I've already had this training
Mm.
on the top shows or networks or whatever like that. So it's just kind of more so adding to my resume rather than me just trying to be like this really big stunt guy type of person.
So whose call is it? You said Tom does his own. Obviously, Boris does not do his own. That's where you come in at. So whose call is that? Boris is saying, "Oh no, I don't want to get mess up anything. I don't want to." Full of muscle, so I need a stunt man. What is that?
It could be that, and then the director or the producers can be like, you know what, we don't really want you doing this because he's a little older, right? He's maybe
Right.
early 50s, maybe. So
Yep.
he can't. You need a young firefighter type of
Yeah.
person to do some of these things. Like if I was 50 or 52, I probably need. So it's more. Some stuff he could probably do, but yeah, as you get older, you kind of don't. And then he's probably in contractual agreements and stuff
Oh,
like that. So with he may his back be hurting. I think sometimes he may twist a ligament or something. So they kind of be trying to stay away from that as well. So it just kind of depends on the situation, on the person.
Mm.
so Tom is just risking it all, doing everything himself.
Yeah, but I think that's more. I think that he liked doing it though. Like that. That's like I feel like when I'm older though, I like because I like adrenaline rush type of things too. So
Mm.
I feel like I still be wanting to kind of get out there and still move around. And it really be dependent on the person.
Hmm.
I mean, because Will Smith and Bad Boys, he was just doing some of his own stunts as well. But normally, a couple guys would come in for him. But yeah, he was out there doing them and stuff like that. So and he probably wanted to. So it just depends on the
Yeah.
person. And yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
He
Um,
got a point to prove.
Oh, I know. I know so much drama centered around that. It's crazy.
what's your discography? I want. I'm wondering what all the stuff you've been in.
Okay. Like in terms of just like stunts or just like
Your whole your whole resume. Like, is acting, stunts, and music, right?
yes, sir.
All right. So
Yep, and modeling.
okay, model. All right. So as far as movies go, you've been in movies,
Yeah.
or is it okay? And that's the stunt part of your.
I've I've done I've done acting in some movies, and then I've done stunts in some movies too. So uh it just kind of in terms of acting, the like one of the latest movies I've probably been in was like it hasn't come out yet, but it's a film called Brideheart, and that's probably one of the ones that I'm finally starting to get like lines and stuff in because at first I was in movies, but I wasn't really getting a lot of lines and stuff. You got to work your way up,
Mhm.
and so it's a movie coming out. It's going to be on Netflix. It's called Brideheart, and so basically I played like a security bouncer located in Paris, and the young girl from that one movie back in the day that we used to watch. Um, what's that one movie called that we used to watch? It got Macaulay Culkin in it.
Oh
Black
no,
girl.
my girl.
My Girl. The
Oh,
girl
that's
from
my
My Girl.
one. Beta
Yeah,
hits
yeah, yeah,
frame.
yeah, yeah. The girl from My Girl, he comes up, her and her friends come up to me because they're like adults now and they're all actresses, and her and her friends, some pretty good actresses, they come up to me, and they're trying to get into this club, and then I'm not like letting them in and stuff like that. So that's like one of the latest movies I've done in terms of acting. Um, and then like stunts in the movie. It's not a movie, but I just did one of my latest stunts was it's gonna be this new show. I'm talking about I didn't sign no NDAs for this, but this new stuff ain't even come out yet. But
Don't get in trouble, man. Don't get in trouble.
nah, that's all good. It's gonna be a show called. It's gonna be on Netflix, and it's gonna be called. When we were filming, it was called Untitled Basketball Project. Oh, it's gonna be called Running Point. It got Kate Hudson in it, so I did a stunt with Kate Hudson. This was in like April, but it's not gonna come out to top of 2025. But I worked on that show for like 3 months. So I was a basketball player. It's gonna be a basketball show. Jay Ellis is the head coach. I was a basketball player on the team, and then I did stunts on the show as well. One of the main basketball actors as well was Tom Hanks' son. I forget his name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
The
one?
white
Chet?
Chad,
yeah,
Chad
Chad.
Hanks.
Yeah, that's my homie. Yeah, we during breaks and stuff, we used to be freestyling on set and stuff. We rapping and all that on breaks. Just a couple months ago. Yeah, yeah,
Is he
yeah.
not? Wait, wait. But is he nice?
He make music. Nah, he be spitting. He got bars. He be spitting. I haven't really heard his music though. But on set, from what I heard, I mean, we was just freestyling, and he was going in. He had some bars. We was just spitting and stuff, rapping on set, just chilling.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I asked, because at one point he was doing uh uh Jamaican music.
Oh yeah.
Or
Check.
Yeah,
yeah,
reggae.
yeah, reggae. I'm sorry, not Jamaican music, reggae. He was doing
See,
that.
I gotta check his music out. I haven't even went and checked. I
Yeah, the accent and
honestly, when
everything.
we first started shooting, I ain't even know that was Tom Hanks' son. I was just, because I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I've been doing this shit for so long. Really be getting to all of the. I don't really be getting to all that, man. So I didn't even really know until like shit of it 2-3 weeks after. That's like, it's Tom Hanks' son. I'm like, oh, sure, for real. I didn't even know that. Shit. All right, well, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. So, but I gotta check his music out though. But then, yeah, going back to I mean, then modeling. I just told you my latest job was with Mercedes in June. But like just in that world though, in the modeling world and the fitness world, I kind of I can still do more stuff, and I'm still open to doing more stuff. But I did business with all the top brands in the world and I mean like Nike, Under Armour, Adidas, Fila, Ford Trucks, Fitbit, like all of the top fitness companies in the world. I didn't work with, and you know what I'm saying. So just in that on that side of things, like solidified in that for sure. And I think like musically, I just want to. I ain't really trying to. I think musically, my goal in music, I haven't really reached a goal that I'm trying to reach yet. That's kind of, it's not a chip on my shoulder, but I feel like one of my goals is to just travel and be able to just go to lounges and stuff like 50 people, 100 people lounges, just, what I'm saying, whoever rocking with my message and what I'm doing. And I haven't really reached that yet, where I can just travel and do like a 100 people shows from city to city to city. Sometimes I have a performance and there'd be a lot of people there, but it's not like my tour or my show. So that's one of my goals that I haven't reached that I'm trying to aspire to yeah, just to like just like a 20 city tour, just 100 heads. I feel like that's hard, especially if I stay consistent at what I'm doing and just keep working with good people and putting out a good product. It ain't, it's gonna happen. So that's like my next goal and stuff, what I'm trying to accomplish musically. But I mean, I'll be putting out albums. I've been working with good people. I've been in like sessions and stuff with Too Short, and I got a couple of songs with the Mechanics. And
Hey, shout out to Dot. Shout out
yeah,
to Tweet.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got a song with King Los. And the guys that produced that song is Black Tuxedo. And so Black Tuxedo, they from Sacramento, but they've been producing songs for everybody. Chris Brown, that Iffy, they produced that one. They produced Doja Cat's #1 hit. So them is my homies. So they produced a couple songs for me. But I haven't like I've just worked with them in the studio, and I haven't done nothing with the records. They haven't really gone and done what I want them to do yet. But just musically, those is kind of like the highlights and stuff. In terms of just like notable names or something. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But
You
I mean,
work
like,
yeah.
with the mechanics in Oakland or down there?
They actually, well, I went out there to their studio a few times, and then Borax, he came out here. Doc came out here, and for the BT Awards, we hung out and stuff. So we was just building, and then they just like sent me some beats. I recorded out here though, sent it back to them. They mixed it and mastered it, and yeah, that's kind of how it happened. So we just kind of built that relationship at first, and then but I didn't actually record in the studio with them. I recorded out here and sent it to them.
I'm
Yeah.
actually glad that we're talking about music right now because I want to know how you got involved with this London, Los Angeles collective situation.
Okay. Well, it's actually a brand. Well, it's actually one of the songs that I made with the Mechanics called "Turn You Out."
Mhm.
That it got picked up by a couple radio stations when I put out my first album in 2022. and it got picked up by a couple of stations in London. And me, I was just like kind of excited, like, okay, a couple of radio stations is playing it. I was just happy about that. And then I did a couple of interviews, like kind of like how we doing right now.
Right.
And it was an opportunity to go out there and do some in-person interviews and perform out there and stuff. And so that was my first time ever going to London. But it was off of that song though, off of the music me and the Mechanics did. And then I went out there and started meeting people and networking and all just type of stuff like that. And then me and a couple of my friends, we just created with a company now, London LA Collective. We call it LLC for short. And then I felt like that was out there. LLC, don't they call it different? LLC is not like a out here, like a LLC is like a business, like on your business card, debit card, somebody will say LLC, but out there, it's called something different. But how I was like London LA Collective. That's kind of dope. And we can like LLC it, like it's business. For me, it just clicked. It was just dope for me, and so we just kind of ran with it. And now we just what it is basically like a bunch of us, a collective, a group of us, just kind of moving together. We making films. We got this. We're working on a series right now. We're gonna start shooting episode 3 soon. We just put out episode 2 maybe like 2 months ago or something. And we making music and collaborations and stuff, and just kind of building that bridge to where like independent artists or up and coming artists or artists that we maybe want to go into business with later on. We already got like connections in both LA market and in the London market, and we can just boom implement them right into the program because we already did all the hard work, all the groundwork.
Mm-hmm. That's dope.
You put the song out and it got picked up in London randomly?
Yeah. I know.
That's a trip.
That's
yeah. So and to upload my music too, any artist watching, I be uploading my music. I use United Masters. It's like a DSP, but some people be using DistroKid and other stuff like that. But I use United Masters, and when I went on there, I was able to see too because you can go and see on analytics and see like what countries and different people kind of watching and stuff like that. And United Kingdom kept coming up too, and then I just got some emails and stuff like that, and it just went from there.
It's tight.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Networking is a trip.
Yeah.
All kind of random places. You meet random people.
Yeah. Yes, but you can't be afraid too to step outside the box and just and because I could have been like, well, I don't know, man. Well, because that's kind of like a foreign. I ain't never been out to London. I said I ain't got no family, no one, no nobody.
Right.
Right.
So I could have. So you kind of got to be open to, got to have an open mind, and be just hungry to aspire to just go chase your goals and stuff. So you got to be hungry.
Do you have a publicist too?
Nah, but I don't have I don't have a manager or a publicist, but I have friends that are publicists and stuff. And so whenever I want to go somewhere, say like the BET Awards was just out here, like the Oscars come out, I just tap in with a couple of my homies that does have PR companies or something, and then get me on a list or kind of get me sorted out. I've worked with publicists in the past, but right now, for me right now, I don't really. I just want to keep everything simple and I want to keep my costs down to put out more product. I rather keep my costs down so I can, so I can put that in other places and into content, into videos and my catalog and all my intellectual property and stuff like that. And when I need to go somewhere, I don't really go out no more like that anyway. I used to hit the club scene a lot, but now I'll be chilling. I go to bed at like 7, 8. I'll be up at like 4 in the morning in the gym and stuff. So, but when I do want to go somewhere or something, like I said, I just tap in with one of my homies or something that's a PR, and he'll sort me out, put me on a list or a +1 or something. But I get invites all the time though, just because I've been out here for so long. Random text messages and invites and stuff, but I don't really even be. I mean, it's good to network though, but I'm just kind of in a different phase of my career right now where I'm not necessarily just at every networking event like that. Because I have hit it hard, and I feel like I've met a lot of people, but now it's time to produce the things that you're gonna do for me.
Because there
Yes.
is such thing as pointless networking too.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was telling my boy, his name is Tony. Shout out Tony. He's a PR. He be plugging me. He actually, Tony helped a lot he's been very instrumental in my career. But I be telling him, man, I'm trying to, if you gonna invite me to a party, I got a party with a purpose. Like I'm not
Yeah.
just going because I can drink and smoke and I can do all that shit at the crib and invite a couple of the homies. Like we can do that here at the house. Like we ain't got to like I'm if I'm gonna go somewhere now, and not that I'm trying to go out and go get something or something, but if I do
It got to make
go out,
sense.
it
Absolutely.
just gotta make sense. Yeah, you because like and I got two little ones. We haven't talked about that. That's family, personal life. But this past weekend I was in Arizona with my two sons, 9-year-old and 2-year-old. So like how I'm moving right now, I got responsibilities, so I don't really have a whole lot of time for all of the extra partying that ain't really gonna lead to nothing. What's up with it, Byron? I see you in there peeking. Is that Byron peeking? What's up? What's up with it?
Yeah.
What's up, man? I was there
What's up
earlier,
with
but I had bad reception, and Kenya was complaining too much. She put in what do they call like a customer a complaint, a job
Oh,
complaint, you know. So I had to change direction in my car. My starter's messed up in my car, so it took like 20 minutes to start my car up. I'm having a midlife crisis. Everyone thinks that I'm dead. Everyone thinks I'm in a hospital shot. Like everybody asks me, "Are you okay? Are you good?" I'm like, "Ain't nothing
it?
never happened to me."
I'm glad you good, bro. I'm glad. Is you good now though, or what? You still dealing with your situation?
What situation?
No, I'm saying you good
Your
now though.
car, nigga.
Your
Oh,
core.
I'm always good, man. I'm always
Okay,
good.
okay. We
You
rocking
been
it. Yeah,
though, man?
not
You doing acting? You doing rapping? You doing gymnastics, boxing?
this
Yeah.
nigga.
not
Hey
gymnastics.
man,
Doing
but
gymnastics. I be seeing it like,
but you
look,
wanna know something though?
he be
Hey,
doing some super nigga shit. He be doing some super niggas. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you do
hey,
that? Like,
shit. You act like niggas wasn't hopping fences and shit growing up. It ain't nothing but doing what we was already been doing.
For some money.
yeah, but
Exactly. Now we
you
getting
still
paid to do it.
you still ate vegan food. Everyone else around here start eating Jack in the Box, and so that's what happened. You got 2% body fat. Everybody else got about 45%.
Hey,
Yeah.
now that was funny though, but now I would, but you kind of miss it now. But we was talking about, a lot of the dedication and the athletic shit go way back to when Coach Whitfield. I still call him Coach Whitfield. What do they call you? Because I call you Coach Whitfield.
What do you mean
What do- what
now?
what is like Byron and what is all your co-hosts? What do they call you?
Let's see. Al Boogie.
Okay,
Al,
okay,
yeah.
yeah. I still call you Coach. That's crazy. Okay, what can I call you then? Because that's stuck in my head, bro.
Oh, Coach Awesome, like always.
Coach Awesome?
Yeah.
What was y'all
Oh,
record?
What was our record?
We was pretty good. I ain't we was pretty good. We was pretty good. We didn't win every game though, but
Nah.
we
It
definitely didn't lose every game. We was pretty good.
was above 500. I'll say like, 65 maybe win percentage, probably
We had a
75.
winning season for sure. I can't remember.
Al, what was y'all record?
No, this was like 20 years ago. I'd probably say we were probably, I want to say maybe 7 games above 500.
You
So
know what? 17-10 or something.
yeah, I say about 17-10. If that, probably higher than that. I think we only pretty much lost maybe 6 games, if I think
Yeah,
about
it
it.
was something like that. Yeah, we probably lost about we had lost to Salinas like I don't know how many times, maybe once or twice. I think we beat them once
Salinas.
though too.
Oh,
Yeah. But now I was getting back. But my point was though, bringing that up is Byron shit working out. That shit was started way back from Big Al, bro. So shit, we just keep it going.
Yeah, man. I got stories about these niggas. Like,
Yeah, you used to be dunking, bro. Bro, none of us could dunk. We was like all 14 years old.
yep.
This nigga, hey, Coach Whitfield used to walk in the gym, bro. You used to have that little bop, how you walk, killing niggas.
Busting their ass. It was
Yeah,
all
he used to
coach.
be,
Coach,
yeah, he
I
used
could
to
beat
be
you one on
torching.
one.
Hey,
Busting
hey, he
their
used
ass.
to be torching us, bro.
Hey, all my coaches pushed us, man. So that's the
Yeah,
only way I knew. I was like, well, I'm just going to teach what I was taught.
yeah, yeah. It was a good experience, bro. It was definitely a good experience. I appreciate that. I never forget those. I still got our pictures, our freshman pictures and stuff. Yeah,
Get them sprints up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
How
yeah.
you Greenberg them?
Had to, man. I was like, hey, hit that track. Yeah. It was like the first practice. It was like, hit that track. Nigga was on that track. Sprint. Yeah, man. That's all I knew. I mean, that's what was taught to me. So whatever Greenberg, Randall, Coach Childs taught us, I just try to implement all that, man. Hey, we had no set offense. It was what? Motion. That's it.
We had
You
motion,
didn't
and
do
that.
no pick and roll. Nothing.
I think we had
Nigga pop.
like green one, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I remember that green one.
Yeah. That's about it.
Oh, what the fuck,
Yeah,
nigga?
man.
You used the
Yeah.
the coaching style from 1994 and five and shit. Yeah.
See, this was 2000. It wasn't like it was like the 2010s. It was like 2000, 2001.
I know, but
Yeah,
nigga, where's the innovation, nigga? Like,
yeah, we were still on that motion and all that.
oh my god.
The
Yeah,
innovation. Nah, that was my forte, man. It's freshman basketball. I mean,
yeah,
teach us nothing.
Yeah,
I
nigga,
mean,
you supposed to let them niggas go, man. Like, like
yeah, but you had to switch
I
it up, though.
understand. Well, yeah, I understand not having not too many set plays and stuff like that because they can learn that shit later. But
Right.
nigga, motion, Kaz, what'd you tell them? They gotta pass the ball 5 times, nigga, before they shoot it.
Nah, pass the ball.
Oh, okay.
You pass the ball, screen and cut.
I was just saying, nigga, we was taught that though, nigga. But so I was just making sure, Kev, like
Actually,
you didn't do them boys like you didn't do them boys like we got did,
I
man.
used to let these dudes do and one dribbles, all kind of stuff, man. They was going wild.
Okay.
Like what was it? Jeffrey, little Jeffrey.
yeah, little Jeff. Yep.
Yeah, so he came in. He's like, "Hey, coach, can I do and one?" I was like, "Hey, you can do it, but if you fuck up, you're getting pulled." Sure enough,
Right.
you go to this kid, dribbles the ball down his arm and shit, pulls it back, shoots a three, and makes. I was like, "All right,
Yeah.
keep going."
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
he'd have missed it, you'd have said stop.
I don't know. He got pulled.
But what if it God Al, kid? Nigga, I thought you was Coach Awesome, kid.
It was awesome. It was awesome that I let him do that shit.
Awesome. That's
Nigga, but
hilarious.
nah, man, nah.
Yeah.
But if you'd have missed, Kaz, then you'd have just benched him, Kaz, and then he wouldn't have been able to show you something else. Then,
Well, he tried to show me the first one. It was successful. Now, if that first one would have failed, why would I give him a second chance to do another and one move?
and nigga, that's what I mean. You gotta let them little niggas go, man. Like, I mean, but it is what it is. You have your coach. I coach young basketball too, but not high school. Nigga, it was
But you can't be
eighth grade.
disrespectful, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you can get this off, but you can't be doing that shit the whole game, embarrassing the other team. You know what I mean? Because like parents and I mean, I already told the story. You almost got into it with a parent once before. So
Hey Byron, what's up? What's up with your YouTube channel, man? I used to be flash. I used to enjoy it, man. You used to come on my channel. I don't really be seeing it
Get
no
on
more though.
him. Get on him, Prince Ray. Get on his ass.
yeah,
You
slacking.
heard me?
Get on him.
Basically, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know, that
Yeah.
YouTube channel is a little bit too gangster. Uh, it's a little bit too gangster for me to live in Seaside. You know, everybody prejudges you around here. All the kids are my fans, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not really too good, man. You know,
But a couple of niggas a couple of niggas in the Bay, I feel like some older rappers was kind of coming at you. I think one time they was mad about some episodes or
Yep.
something.
they're
You
mad
talked
that
about
they're
it.
dying. They're just mad they're dying. They're 50. The average black
Yeah.
man lives to 55 years old. They're at 51, 52, 3 more years left. I'm not worried about them. They'll be
Yeah.
dead, so I'm not worried about them at all.
Even
That's why I
less than
start
one.
talking about the young people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about older people. Older people, they about to die. And everybody eats bad. Nobody wants to run. You never see no black people running down the street. You only see white people in the morning running down the street. You never see no black person running down the street. So eventually, black people do not live that long.
Yeah, man, we gotta change that.
We still want you to do your YouTube though.
Yeah.
We're waiting. You know, I'm an old school subscriber. I've been waiting for you to come back.
I got you. I got you.
Hey, Byron, I have the perfect idea for you. You come back as a clone, but you're hella nice.
There you go.
Yep. Kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man, you need to hop on that algorithm. They talking about the politics right now. That's a heavy algorithm right now, man. Everybody talking about the politics and the presidency elections and stuff. Hopping out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You definitely got.
He already. Well, he tried that. That nigga got shunned for.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah. So, like, basically,
Uncle
that's
Tom ass
what's going on
nigga.
with my channel. My channel is too. Basically, that's what's going on with my podcast channel is that it's just too hostile on Seaside right now. 2 people got shot in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? People thought I got shot. You know, people was telling me. So it don't look right for me coming out with a channel talking about anything involving rap or anything like that because I don't know, man. Like I don't know if these cops like me or not. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. I'm in the middle of some crazy politics out here. You know, I'm too old to be a part of it. But hey, all the young kids love me because of my podcast. That's the problem. I try to be famous. All the young kids love me. Now I'm tied down to them.
So what are you going to monetize off of it? You're not eating off of it if you're not making any videos. I'm not saying threatening.
And that's the problem. I'm not. I got it monetized, but it takes a lot of views to start getting money, man. Like you think a lot of people are getting money on a podcast? That's not until you get a deal by a loves you, or an Indian that loves you, or a Chinese man. They don't love no nigga. But if you find a Chinese man that loves you, they invest all their money into you. But right now, only people that love black people are Alan. This is your podcast. Your job to find it. It's your job to find a Titan. You started this podcast. I came along, and now y'all getting mad at me because I can't find it. I joined the Illuminati though, so we good.
But for your podcast,
you write that time down.
Go find a sponsor.
Let me give this nigga a little advice real quick. First of all, nigga, you gotta stop talking like that. You separating everybody, calling them a Jew, shit like that. Nigga, just say a person. You need to find a person to find you something. You know? Not a Chinese man, not an African nigga, or some white man. Just a regular person who likes you, who believes in you, Byron, and then they'll go there. Then you know what? They may not happen to be white, or they may not happen to be black, but they're still a person, right? But you can't be singling them niggas out and calling them all these
names.
So there's a regular person out there that's gonna invest into me, you think?
Yeah, if you stop saying calling them and all this other shit, yeah, nigga. I believe
that's
so.
What they are. I mean, I don't understand how that's bad to say you're Jewish.
Well, then call them Jewish.
Yeah, Jewish, of Jewish descent or something like nigga be political correct.
That's like calling a Negro a nigga. It's kind of the same thing.
No, it's not. No, nigga, that word's created by black people. Negro is created by the white man. Feel me? We don't say what's up, bro.
No matter what, it's still detrimental to society. No matter what you think and how you say it, it's still detrimental to society.
It's crazy how white people can tell you what a bad word is that we created. It's a bad word. How's it a bad word when we created the word? We the ones say the word. We created a whole series and we had a whole black movie dialogue with the word nigga back in the 70s. We didn't create the word. The word was here before me. Black people were saying the word before I was even here, you know? But now it's a bad word now because we want to live righteous and stuff. And, black people shouldn't be that. No, we're African Americans. People still can't explain how we African Americans. Nobody knows what part of Africa they from. They just accept the fact that they're African Americans because the white man told them they're African
No, we're not from, because a lot of us ain't from Africa. We're from here. We was here before the white man.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna grab my charger real quick. 10 seconds.
Yeah, man. It's all about the construct, Byron. We got to shed. We have to shed those chains.
What did you say, nigga?
Yeah, what chain?
Hey, just
Of oppression.
hold on. Hold on. Let me say something real quick. Just think about this. Back in the day, earlier times, 1776 is when we were supposed to be colonizing the United States, right? Okay, so if you think about it, they said that African Americans Africans were brought over here on ships, to be slaves and stuff like that.
Mm.
You know how many ships and how many voyages would have to be taken in order to bring as many people as they thought they were bringing over this thing? I mean, over that uncharted water that supposedly Christopher Columbus never knew anything about.
True.
So they never
I don't
knew.
know.
They never had a route to Africa. The route was from where? It was from England to where? The New World. No, there was no ships that sailed from Africa to the to the New World without being uncharted, right? So all those ships and stuff like that, we're not African Americans. We were already here. We were indigenous people of the United States.
What, you trying to get smart? Nigga, are you trying to kick some knowledge?
Okay. Keep on going, brother Titan. Keep going. Keep going, brother Titan.
No, I'm just saying, like, just think about that though, man. Like,
Titan came back from Belize with some knowledge.
No, nigga, I'm just saying, bro. Like, just think about it. How many? It would take thousands of ships for us to bring all of us over here. Like 2-3 niggas, didn't colonize and are not the fathers of thousands of black African Americans. There had to be people already over here of our color, just in these lands. And then if you was Christopher Columbus and shit like that, nigga, and you was saying like you came here and you seen people with olive color skin, with caramel skin and stuff like that, like, nigga, what does that mean? That means they were black, nigga.
Who said that?
That's what it said. When he got here, he seen people with colored skin.
They never said who he actually got the spices from.
The spice.
I
heard that when they came over here, the indigenous people, they was touching their swords and stuff because they was so enamored by like these shiny, because we didn't really have the swords or like that, and so they was touching their swords and all that. I don't know where I saw it. I don't know if it was a movie. I don't know why I got that in my head, but we was kind of like, but then obviously they put us in slavery or whatever. I don't know what they did, but initially, we was loving the swords and the shiny armor that they had, and they just act like they was our friend and then just captured us or something. Yeah. But allegedly.
Okay,
Allegedly.
I kind of have a hot take here. So, okay, you brought up slavery. So you know how they're trying to remove slavery out of all text in schools?
Mm-hmm.
So what if we were never really slaves? They just put it in the books and then...
Okay. Al, now you crazy. Okay. So how many years have we been in slavery? Somebody just tell me the years, the number.
They say 400.
Okay, over 400. How old is the United States?
I couldn't tell you.
More than 400.
It was founded in what year though? 1776, right?
Well, that's when we became free.
Yeah, that was Independence.
76 was that's 4th of July, right when we I guess became free, but we probably came over here a little bit before 1776. I mean,
How about we came over?
1776.
How about we
What?
came over here a million years ago? We've been here for millions of
We've
years.
been
It's
here.
been our land.
Yeah, we've been
And
here.
then all of a sudden, someone pops. That's like you having a house for 50 years in Seaside. I come to your house and say, "Hey, you want to have dinner?" And then we have dinner. I say, "This is my house now." You know what I'm saying? You work for me, and I have you working in the yard at your house.
Now, what you were saying, Prince, though, it might have made sense, though, because, when they did come over, they was having all this shiny stuff. We didn't have swords. We didn't have
Yeah.
people that can, make stuff like that. So we probably wasn't enamored by stuff like that. They was thinking like, oh, okay, I mean,
Right.
we don't know how it was, but how they portrayed in movies, like, oh yeah, they walk up to them, they're all, looking at the stuff and like that. They
Mm-hmm.
promise the people, like, hey, you like this? Here, we can give you these things, and then, wow, whatever they take
Yeah,
over.
that's how they portray it. Like we taught them, they came and we taught them how to like farm and do this and do that, and we thought it was all good and shit. Thanksgiving became shit. Thanks for giving. Shit.
That was the first PPP loan.
Spitting knowledge.
Oh
Knowledge.
no.
Hey, Titan. So I ain't know, Mo man. So that's your youngest brother.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah. That's what's up. I knew I never met you kind of like formally, but I knew that I knew Maurice had a brother though. I knew about you, but I never really kind of like all the way met like that. But I definitely knew about you though. That's what's up though. Yeah, Mo.
He never talked to nobody. Like he was mean as hell. Never talked to nobody. First time he ever talked to me is when we played football together, NPC. But other than that, he never talked to me.
Okay.
Nigga, I'm older than you.
You still see me in the street. You still didn't talk to me.
Nigga, you was a kid. Nigga, like.
You don't say hello to kids?
Nigga, you was my brothers. Like, you were my brothers' age. Nigga, y'all already acted like y'all knew everything, nigga. So I was just like, I ain't fucking with you. You and Mo, nigga, y'all niggas knew everything back in the day.
Shout out, get better or get beat, man.
Let me ask you a question, Prince Ray.
What's up with it?
I've been deep into politics. I've been deep in politics lately. I want to ask you a real question. Who are you really voting for? And
I can't. Man, Byron, bro, I can't. Out here, man, you can't even really all the way speak your mind.
You should not. You should not. You and your position.
That sound like you voting for Kamala. You sound like you voting for Kamala. That's what everybody said they vote for Kamala. They can't talk about it.
Hey, hold on. I'm definitely nah. But I'm not a Democrat, bro. But I'm not gonna say I'm a Republican either. I'm just seeing how it would play out. I'm put it like this. I ain't gonna say who I'm voting for right now, just because it's just a conflict of interest on just even where I'm working at right now, man.
Good for you. Good for you. That's a good answer.
The industry is Democratic. Just know that the industry that I'm in, the entertainment world, they Democratic for sure. And I'm saying they like I'm not a part, but I'm just saying my mind be open to different things. I know what the economy was when who was in office and this and that. So I'm not gonna go straight into detail, but I'm not choosing no sides. I'm for whoever is gonna get the money in our pockets and just leave it at that. Yeah. So, but I can't really get too much into the politics, man, just because shit. It's just
No.
I didn't had this conversation on set maybe like 2 weeks ago, and it just didn't really. Yeah, man. I think a little different than the people in the industry. So I don't even want to kind of get into it too much.
Nah, you just stay away from it, man. Because the more you keep talking about it, the more something's gonna come out, and everybody gonna judge you for it. So just let it go.
That's a good question, though, bro. What you want? Tell me what you want.
Donald Trump, you know, but technically, all my family, they want me to vote for Kamala, but I voted for Donald Trump the last time. So, I'm a huge Donald Trump advocate. He's my favorite president ever. To me, he's the best president we ever had. Uh, Black people love him. Kodak Black loves him. Lil Wayne
Yeah,
loves him.
wait.
Yeah, go ahead, T, because I'm about to say the exact same fucking thing.
Nah, nigga, don't say black people love him. Yeah. You love him.
What?
You love
What?
him, and Kodak Black loves him. Don't say black people love him. Yeah.
And Kanye,
There's a lot of rap. He said that he was gonna free Young Thug. So you gotta look at things like that. Black people look at things like that.
Young Thug is about to get out without Donald Trump. He don't need.
Kamala ain't let out. See, Kamala Harris ain't never let out one black man.
And they don't have nothing to do with that. They don't have nothing to do with that.
Look, I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I will say because we talked about this before Byron got on, so I moved to the side at 12 years old. But from 0 to 12, I used to see Willie Brown, the mayor of San Francisco, on the news in the morning before I was going to school and stuff. I know who Willie Brown is. A lot of my family members got caught up in the system, going to jail and stuff. Kamala Harris, I know what was happening with that. You know what I mean? So I did that directly impacted me directly. People in my family was going to jail, getting prosecuted, bro, right in the Bay Area where she was at. So I ain't gonna throw no shade on her though, but I'm just gonna, I'm just putting out facts and stuff. I'm not picking no sides, but I know about a few things though, like that really personally affected my personal life. You know what I'm saying?
All black people, right?
Right. I'll keep it.
So but I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna get it. It's all good.
All I'm saying, we gotta look out for the brothers. I love all my brothers. Even though we have dislikes and stuff, and we're different. I love all my brothers because I understand the struggle we had to go through as black brothers in America. I understand each and every other brother, but everybody has their own personality as well. When I look at Kamala Harris, she don't love brothers. She's married to a white man, right? You don't see her. She can't eat barbecue. You see her try to eat barbecue. She don't even know how to eat barbecue properly, right?
Oh my God, Byron.
She said her favorite rapper is Tupac. She can't name one lyric by him, right? This is crazy.
Oh my God.
And this is the person who's voting for it can't even recite one Tupac lyric. California Love was played on the radio at least 500 times a day.
But that's
everybody
really.
knows that.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Do you really care if your president can recite a Tupac lyric, nigga?
If they say they're a Tupac fan, yes. Other than that, you're a liar. You're already lying before the campaign started.
They're politicians. They all lie.
Trump has been lying the whole damn. Oh my God, Byron, nigga, he's been caught. He's been caught lying.
Tommy Bomber, and he bombed him. And he went on and talked about how he bombed.
Did y'all get offended when Trump said black jobs? Did anybody get offended when he said that?
I did.
Okay, you got offended?
Why'd you get offended?
Nigga, because I wanted them to define what he meant by black jobs, nigga.
Okay, what he meant by black jobs is back in the days, as black men, we had the jobs as like take out the trash men.
And how should I not be offended by that then, nigga?
Calm down. I'm trying to explain. Okay? Painter, things around
carpenter,
the neighborhood.
Electrician.
Yeah, electrician, things around the neighborhood that black people were doing to get money or making money in this profession. Then somehow, some way, we let the white man talk us into we could get a master's degree and make $300,000. So everybody said, forget those jobs. I'm going for $300,000. Ironically, we failed because we got that degree, still didn't get the jobs that we really wanted. And we lost the lower tier job. Now they got took over by the Mexicans, and Mexicans ain't giving it back. You're not going to call black person.
I can't say this, though. I would like for us to close the borders. I will say that. I agree on border control. When I be going to London bruh, it's the strict. You got to get in, and they got their borders. We should be like it. We shouldn't be as freely open as we are compared to other countries. I do
Shit.
agree with controlling that so that so that jobs don't get took. I do agree with closing the borders. Now, whoever does it, Kamala, Trump, whoever do it, but I do want to get more regulation on the borders, though. If that's what's really happening and stuff like that, I do agree with that, though, because we have been here our whole life, second, third, fourth, fifth generation. I mean, we have some type of equity in this country too, where we don't want a lot of the jobs and different things like that, kind of leaving our neighborhood. I will say that I agree, and that's safe to say. I can say that. I can say that. It's not wrong with that. We should have more control on the borders.
I understand. Yeah, no, well, I don't want to cut anyone off because everyone has the right to say what they want to say. But I do want to say it's kind of hard to shut the borders down when for decades and centuries we've been known as a melting pot of a country where people from other countries come over here to, for a better life. Right?
Yeah, but it wasn't that melting. It was a little bit of mac and cheese. It wasn't three layers of mac.
Yeah. No,
but that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying just more control. Have it just more, because I think you gotta like take an English class and take like a U.S. government class to learn our histories, get civilized a little bit. Just kind of give more, just a little bit more strict. I hear people it's just flooding. If that's just a lie, well then forget it. But if it's really strict, then I agree. It should be a little strict though, kind of. Levels. It's levels.
1995, you only see Indians in two places: the liquor store or selling some janky club. Now, Indians are high tech. You go out to San Jose, Indians everywhere. They riding Uber, they cooking. Indians professionals. They hiring all Indians. They ain't hiring no black people. You know what I'm saying? People are not talking about this stuff. And the Bay Area is owned by almost Indians. And Chinese too.
And the problem with that is because their people don't call whoever's going to school for something, they don't call them squares. Whereas black people are like, oh, look at this nigga, dressed all nice, trying to get straight ahead. I think it's a square. I think it's a square, right? So that's our fault.
Yeah.
It's our fault for calling somebody a square?
Yes.
Instead of bigging them up?
Yes, Byron.
Because then we would have those high-tech jobs because then niggas wouldn't be like, fuck that, because I'll just get in the streets with these niggas, start shooting, smoking weed, and then going to jail. Now
hey,
what?
You know what? Let me add to this because I want to say something real quick.
You get shot. Okay, hey, well, be a square. You walk down the street and get shot then. Go ahead. I'm just saying. Some people want to be square, but it's not always good being a square. No, it's good.
Byron, because you part of this problem, nigga. Because so how in the movies, nigga, they say like, okay, and it's funny. It was a funny joke. It was like, oh yeah, look at this nigga. Even the okay, I'll give you a better example. When they had Calvin, when that nigga was like, oh, nigga, Calvin got a job at McDonald's, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh yeah, look, that nigga was walking down the street. He's like, you go, Calvin. Good for you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's totally the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, this nigga Calvin working at McDonald's, nigga. Like, damn, nigga, he could be out in the street hustling to make more money like that. Nigga, it's the mindset that we get put in, and it's the one that you be killed. Yeah, walking down the street, we have said this, nigga.
I mean, McDonald's is not a bad place. McDonald's not bad to say you working. They can pay $20
Not now. I mean, now, right. Right now. But back in the day, nigga, you was like, oh, like you said, like you be walking down the street, you see some nigga getting a straight ass, oh, look at this nigga, he all smart and shit, nigga.
Square ass nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this nigga drinking water.
Look at this nigga taking care of himself, nigga. Like, that nigga crazy, man. Like, that nigga fucked up for that shit.
Nigga breath fresh and shit.
Yeah, that nigga brushed his teeth this morning and at night. Nigga, you crazy for that shit. Nigga, like, that's the problem, nigga. That's what he's trying to say. That is the problem, man. We have this connotation that we put out there, nigga.
Yeah,
we see somebody nigga want to do good. It's a bad thing.
And yeah, man, that is true. But sometimes I be wanting to have compassion for us and for our people because I be feeling like sometimes that's why I love being kind of like, in a way, I'm kind of like independent a little bit, kind of, but I still work with agents and stuff, different people. But because a lot of times to get those deals and stuff, man, you damn near kind of gotta
You
promote
gotta
the
commit crime.
foolery you gotta promote the foolery, and then like the masses, we see it and hear it on the radio, and then we just kind of like conform to it a little bit. So I'll be like,
Exactly.
damn, I feel kind of bad for us, because that's all we kind of, they putting in our faces, and the lifestyle and this and that. But so I'll be caught in between. I'll be like, we should know better, but at the same time, it's pumped into the media and to us so much. Shit, it got a chokehold on the little ones, on the younger generations. They out there playing. What's the shooting game? Ops, whatever. Call of Duty. They out there real life. They real life
Real
Call of
life.
Duty.
Mhm.
Like, bro, like for us, for our generation, it's a video game. But for the 20, it's like they think this is real life, bro. They think Call of Duty is real life.
It is now, because that's what they know.
Crazy, bro. And
We
so,
have to be.
you know,
Well, we have to
coming
stay
back for it.
prepared. We have to stay prepared like that for the future, just in case our country gets ready. Just imagine our country all squares when we get ready. Niggas be running around. Oh my God!
Nah,
Oh, Russia!
They
Well,
Niggas
you
be
do that
got-
scared.
anyway.
They have pistols. You know what I
You-
mean? They be running around scared. They be running behind the women and stuff.
All we're doing is
Y'all-
getting high and twerking anyway.
hey, no, wait, y'all, about the country part. You're missing the part about we spend more than anybody in the world 2 times over on military and the national defense shit. There's nobody that's gonna really gonna try to fuck with us on this, and I mean that. I can say that wholeheartedly and say that without saying allegedly. That we spend so much money on defense and military shit. We're the only country in this world that has like 5-6 different branches of a military.
Mhm.
You know
I
what
agree.
I'm saying? So
I
in
agree.
that sense, we're not worried about that. But I want to say this to what you just said, Byron. You know, this to you youngsters, like, you know, whatever, that the younger generations. When we were growing up, my generation, like, we had homies that were, you know, Asian, they were Hispanic,
Mhm.
they were Indian, they were black, they were white, they were Italian, they was you named them and you put it in the melt.
Had a homie.
The homie, yes, homie, homie, no,
One
homies,
Homie.
one
homies.
Indian. You know, maybe 2
No,
Chinese.
Byron, no, Byron. Byron.
You didn't know no
That's
gang
you,
of
Byron.
You didn't know no gang of Indians. Like, I got a
Ain't
gang
that-
of Indians. I ain't never seen you at no bar with no Indian homies throwing
We
no
used to
shots
go to
back.
Indian
now,
summer.
now,
Hey,
hey.
Al. We used to go to Indian summer all the
What
time.
gang of
Byron,
Nah, but you be
Byron,
surprised though,
it's
bro.
you.
They be having an Asian. You know about the Asian
It's
gang.
you, nigga.
But that's what's dope about California. California, they be having an Asian, like a real Asian gangs, and they really
nigga.
getting down there.
They be
Yeah,
get
hell, man,
down
what?
and they cool and they are cool. Like,
But they cool with us
can-
though. We cool
Exactly.
with the Mexicans and the Asians and everybody.
We
I
ain't
can
cool
go
with
Northern
right
nobody
now
like
to
that,
a
but
shot calling. One of my best friends, brother is a, shot calling Asian dude. Nigga, like, man, get to say that shit, man. And one of my Mexican homies, I got hella Mexican partners in Salinas and people we played against in school and and all this shit, man. Like, man, say that shit, man.
Hey, but see, but I think that's the difference between Southern California and black people and Mexicans. They don't have a close relationship how we got.
Right.
Where we from? Where we from?
Right.
We cool with them, bro. We cool with everybody.
Cool.
They come out here. They
Not
so
here.
I guess our
Not you.
Serranos, they beefing.
Not
And
you,
out-
Byron.
Yeah.
not here.
It's still same
Not
here
you,
down south.
Byron. I can go to Seaside right now and be cool with a hella Mexican.
Yeah, go ahead and walk down the street. Walk down the
I
street
do.
and wave too. Wear blue and walk down the street and see if it's good.
That's just you.
I'm just saying, walk down Broadway with blue right now and think it's good. That's all I'm saying. Titan, you tough.
It's not about being tough. It's not about being tough. It's about being cool.
I told my brother
about
last
being
week.
cool.
My brother, he wanted to walk to work. I told my brother, I said, if you don't stop walking to work, you're the most retarded person I ever met in my life. I'll give you a ride every day to work. You don't have to walk to work. No, I'm fine. Next thing you know, he over here mad at the world because he get banged on by some Mexican, and he's dressed in a damn Goodwill uniform. Okay.
I've never experienced that.
We didn't have those problems. Those Hispanics,
I
those
mean,
were
exactly.
brothers. You couldn't tell us those were not our siblings for real. We was really rocking with them every day. Walking home
All
from
day.
red or blue one, going to Nations, hanging out at the park. Y'all started that.
Serranos, North
Hey,
Taylor.
hold on. Has everybody on this stream had a nation sandwich before though, or not?
Yes.
Absolutely. And we took the Mexicans with us to Nations, and there was never a problem. How about that?
Even the Indian dudes who made the sandwiches at Nations, it was never a problem.
Who owned the store at Nations? Who let us slide at Nations? Where we didn't have enough money.
Let me get, hey, exactly. When I never had enough money to get me a drink, it said, "Fuck it, here you get, just take the drink, go."
This is before the what he said, the fence was broken. This is before the fence was broken. So this is when you had maybe in Seaside, you had maybe like around what 2,000 Mexicans, I say, compared to maybe 5,000 to 10,000 black people. So of course the Mexicans were cool. But when the floodgates was open, right?
No.
You got over 20,000 Mexicans and 2,000 black people. It's bad.
Hey.
You know
what was that? What was that restaurant at the top of Seaside right there by those apartments? I forgot. Oh my god! You know the furniture store, and then they had those little white apartments right behind it, right next to it in the alleyway. Was it Papa? No, it was.
What, across from Quick Stop?
No,
Baldomero's?
Across from the VW. Yeah, I think it was Baldomero's. Across from the VFW.
Baldomero's, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Baldomero's. I had an account there, so the dude that owned Baldomero's would let me go there and get me a burrito. He would let me get a burrito. You know, he would let me get 2 or 3 burritos for the week, and then he would let me come and bring him $25 on Friday and Saturday. Cause
hard.
Yeah, that ain't happening no more. The Hector don't work there no more. You ain't getting no deal. One burrito now is $13. One burrito.
I'm just saying,
burrito
if it's
one burrito, $13.
If it's
Baldomero, I burritos because of that. $13.
The whole point. Wait, I'm just making the point. If it's his family there that's still working in that establishment, I bet I can go there right now and get the same deal to this very day. That's what I mean about Seaside being like, it's different, nigga. Nigga, I do want to bet.
Okay, go up there, film it.
Okay.
Go up there filming it, and I want to see you get that deal.
Okay. All right. If I do get it, Byron, man, I'm telling you, man. If it's Baldomero and his family still working there, I guarantee you he'll recognize me to this day. I used to eat there faithfully, and he used to hook me the fuck up every time. If I was starving, if I was a little kid starving in the street, I would go to Baldomero's. He'd be like, here, he'll give me his family, and his wife, when he actually worked there, him and his wife, he would give me the motherfucking burrito, and he'd be like, you know what, just tell, come back in Friday. You pay Friday, we good.
You
2 or 3 burritos a week, never starving.
You sound like you came to him like an innocent child on the streets. You didn't come to him as a dealing partner. You came to him as a child. Who's gonna give you a burrito, man? You go there talking about, I'm starving. Can you please help me? Of course, Hector gonna help. You know what I'm saying?
He said I'm starving. I was just like, let me get a burrito. Baldomero, and just let me get a burrito.
Yeah, but you told him a sad story to get the burrito. I don't know. It was a sad story, man. Look, man, I'm out in these streets, man. I need a burrito.
I think the difference is, of course, it's a different time era, but also with the closing of Fort Ord, that kind of negated all that unity.
Yeah, man.
For who? Just Byron, though. Not for me.
Right,
'Cause
but I mean, like I'm saying, that was a different era. See, so he grew up when Florida was closed, basically.
Not halfway. I was 8 years old when Florida closed. You know what I'm
and he
saying? So
also went to he also went to Seaside High too.
yeah.
I ain't really until I moved from Florida. I used to live in Florida, like around Preston Park area. I didn't really understand how big it was, like in terms, like globally, bro. That was one of the biggest, like army bases, like in the world, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, in United States, bro, like it was huge.
Yeah,
And it was
It goes back
diverse.
so far. I didn't realize it
Yeah,
goes back so far. We used to learn how to drive back there. We used to shoot guns back there, and then go all that Highway
I learned how to drive.
68,
I learned how to drive in Fort Ord. I learned how to drive in Fort Ord. Yep, I
all
learned how
that
to drive
Highway
in Fort Ord.
68 stuff. That was Delray Oaks to us. We didn't know that was Fort Ord. Still Highway 68 back there, way back over there. We didn't know that.
Oh, Delray Oaks was Fort Ord too. I didn't know that
No,
either.
that some parts of that what we thought was Delray Oaks, we didn't know any better. Some of that is Fort Ord.
Wow.
It is
Yeah.
now.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They still got them. I don't know if y'all know because we used to do this back in the days. We would all those sand dunes and stuff. Like if you go on that road right now, if you go all the way up, what's it? What's the street that the Oldemire
military.
Center's
Oh
not
no,
the Oldemire Center's on?
Hilby.
Kimball.
Hilby,
Kimball.
Hilby.
Hilby.
If you go all the way up Hilby to the back part, you go to the light, and then you see the sand dunes where it makes you
That's
turn
what I'm talking
into.
about. Right there. Yeah.
Okay, so we used to go into the sand dunes and go all the way back in there about 2-3 miles into that area right there where they got hella little bungalows and stuff. There at one time there was a little like water holes and shit back there with places like we seen hella shit back there.
See,
And you go
I ain't
back
really
there,
go to I ain't really go too far back there when I was young because it used to had a because I used to think it was like some old grenades. Remember they used to say it was
Yeah,
old.
they had a
If you go too far
minefields.
back, the old
Yep.
mine you'll blow up or something. Like I ain't really used to go too far back because of all them signs.
Oh shit. Yeah, we used to see them signs. That's
Niggas
funny.
didn't care.
ignore them. Like, oh,
You know, yeah, we went past them motherfuckers, and there's some shit back there. I bet, and I bet right now there's still some shit back there because from there to where Al you stay East Garrison,
yeah.
that's about 20-30 miles right there. Wait,
Mm.
15-20 miles, right?
Yeah, it's about 20 miles.
So there's nothing there. There's no development there. There's been nothing in there right now. The only thing you can see is like if you fly over it, you look down, you'll see some weird shit out. So you see a bunch of little bungalows and buildings and stuff. I imagine to this day it's still out there right now. But
I think that's in
It's
that area.
depressing now. It's depressing that I was born in 1983. I wish I was born in like 1963. Because in the 80s, I would have been a million. Fort Ord, you know what I mean? The epidemic just came out. That's why they closed down Fort Ord. Because they told everybody, they said, here's Monterey, here's Carmel, here's PG. Go to all those places. Those places cool. Don't go to Seaside.
Don't go to Seaside.
What do you think niggas did in the military? What do you think? I need to find me some weed. I need to find me this. They
They
went
was
straight
going
to
right to the
Seaside,
side. They was
right?
going right to the side.
I'm going to the oak
Right to
tree.
the side. They was going right to the
No, they
side.
was getting beat up at the oak tree because they was taking the girls and stuff. All the girls was in love with the military men. So they was getting beat up by local seaside people, you know what I mean, for
yeah,
taking the girls.
Hey,
I'm going to the
is that
NCO
grocery store
club.
still open? The one by that Burger King right there. What's that grocery store called? Fort
Safeway?
Ord.
It was.
Huh?
Fort Ord?
The
Oh,
Yeah, Fort
commissary.
Ord.
Oh, the commissary?
Yeah, the commissary is still open.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
I
the
think so,
commissary.
yeah.
Yeah, the grocery store. Yep.
The
Okay.
PX.
I think
Yeah.
you still and you still have to have a military or be
Okay.
you have to be a military to go in there.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got military to go in there. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I actually used to work in a produce department at that store. shit, Dice was working there too. Matter of fact, the same me and Cashmere, my little sister, we was working there.
Wait, Dice shaking.
Yeah. He was working. We was all we was we used to be in the back eating hella fruit and shit. Ask Dice. Dice ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, Ogie, this old dude named Ogie was our manager. Ogie, I never forget him. Ogie, hella big, breathing hella hard and shit. And so we used to be putting the fruit out, but be in the back tearing up the peaches and hella just different fruits and shit. Like Axe Dice, hella young. That's hella funny. Yeah,
That's my little
memories.
nigga right there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on for a minute. Any last thoughts? Any last words, Kenya?
No,
All
that's me.
I appreciate this conversation, man. This is cool.
I appreciate y'all. I know I'm sorry for coming late. Sorry for messing up the podcast today. I tried my best. At least I made it funny at the end.
Nah, that's all love, bruh. Nah, everything is.
Yeah.
I appreciate this platform too, man. Just to kind of just trade vibes and just talk and shit like that. Catch up, man. It's all good. Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Prince.
move to LA, man. Prince, better look out for me. You know what I mean? I better have an air.
Hey, man. Hey, you know, I'm still on the invite list, man. You know, I be chilling these days, just kind of just
You know
doing
where to
music.
go. You know, you
Yeah.
know
Nah, I still, nah, I'm plugged in, bro. You know, like I said, I'm still on the list and
got all
everything
the
like that. Yeah, huh? I know the spots. Yeah, I know some. Well, tonight,
You got all the models at the house. No, you have them at the house. Invite me out. You got about 3
that's
models
my
at the
old.
house.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
One cleaning, one cooking.
I've been kind of
Hey.
chilling. I've been kind of chilling lately, but I mean, you
Hold
know, it's nothing though. It's nothing.
All right, man.
Think wisely. You should take Byron to one of them all white parties with one of them Jewish dudes, man.
Michael Rubin, one of them parties, some all white parties like Michael Rubin.
Let him see one of them.
Yeah, having Bunny hopping around like me.
Hey man, well look, man,
All right,
hey man, but I just appreciate Coach Whitfield, man. I still call you Coach, bro. Just the platform and everything like that. I'm in LA, we doing shit in London, man. So however I can be of assistance to any type of movement or weekend or anything like that, y'all can always hit me up.
You gotta drop
You
your
got my
social
number, bro.
media. How can we find you?
Social media is my whole name, Prince Ray Pope. You can just put that in Google. You can put it in the music platforms, YouTube, IMDb, which is like film and TV. Prince Ray Pope for everything. You can find me, and yeah, just tap in with me, and we get everything sorted for you. It's nothing or whatever. It's all good.
That's dope.
And thank you guys once again. And thank you guys once again for the Talkin Spit After Hours. We're your host, TJ Bay, Cyronloc, Creflo, Kenya Coxnell, and Poe. Thank you once again.
Hey, well, hold on. Hey, and two for y'all invite me. I want to get y'all some hats. Some of these hats I got on right now, London to LA collective hats. I got a gang of them, all kind of different designs and just different all kind of stuff. So if y'all want one of these, just for having me, I can send them to each of y'all, bro. Coach Whitfield, you'll give me the info. I'll send you whatever, you know, I got dad hats or the snapbacks, and I just throw everybody one just to kind of, you know what I'm saying, just keep the movement rocking. You feel me?
Everything in all blue.
Everything all blue. Okay.
I'll take a blue. I'll take a blue one too.
Yeah, I definitely got blue and white. I got blue and white, you know, blue, red, whatever. Yep.
All right.
All right.
Well, hey, if you like it, you like it. If you love it, you love it. We love y'all. Prince Ray Pope, thank you once again for joining us, man. Hey, it's good, you know, catching up with you, man. Hey, stay in touch. I'll be hitting you up, man, for sure.
I appreciate y'all, bro. One love.
Yep. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Yep. I'll give him my hat.
All right. I got you.
Yeah.